song that, we get everything we want because we're on the radio. So we want a theme song. We got it. We want giant New York cheesers that haven't even hit the pavement yet. Thank you, Jet. We got them. By the way, if you're just listening now on the recording, which you probably are because we weren't recording before, how's it going, YouTube people? Jet, where can they reach DUNCH on YouTube?
They can reach DUNCH with my name. It is JHET space BIRCHEM. That is Jet Burcham. All right, you look that up on YouTube. You'll see sort of a weird blue face at the moment. I really just need to change the name of it to DUNCH.
Yeah.
That would be a good idea.
That'd be a fantastic idea.
Yeah.
So if you're just now tuning in on YouTube and you didn't get to hear it live, you missed the train wreck of an intro. It was...
Yeah, should we summarize it within 10 seconds
Something to behold. All right.
10-second
summary.
3.
I don't have a timer, but we'll play it by ear.
I'll count you off. You do it, all right?
Okay. So, Jet was making ambiance noises, and I was only getting wind for a couple seconds. And then he started making New York noises, and somebody dropped a piece of cheese in New York, and I had to guess that it was New York, and 10 seconds is up. So you probably...
And there was a silhouette of a man that started singing our theme song, and that was it. That was literally all you missed, and it was really, really embarrassing, and I'm glad that it didn't get recorded. Maybe that was intentional. You'll never find out. Huh?
Well... You know what is intentional? You guys sending us questions, which we greatly appreciate. I always have my question tweet up on my Twitter, or you can send them directly to my Snapchat. My Twitter is JacksonBecker3, JacksonBecker 3. You can always reach me right there to ask me your questions to be answered live on the air. I think, Jet, you have the question document up.
I do.
Let's get a question.
All right. Well, it seems like we already did the setting a scene.
Yep. Cross that bad boy off. She's done. It's over.
Jackson.
Never happening again.
What music genre describes you as a person?
Did you say genre?
How else do you pronounce it?
Genre?
Oh, like Dijon.
Dijon mustard. What Dijon mustard describes me? I'd say, does Heinz make a Dijon mustard? Because I'm your cut and dry, down to earth guy.
Okay, but what music genre?
Okay, say genre for me.
What music genre?
Thank you. Again, and it's probably just because it's my favorite. I'm a huge hip-hop head. It seems like hip-hop and jazz and a lot of that fusion kind of stuff have just such great avenues for experimentation right now, and I don't think it's just right now, but I'm definitely noticing it more as my music tastes are growing, that there's so many experimental avenues that you can take in music right now, and people are breaking these norms, and they're just doing some really cool stuff, and that's kind of how I want to be. I want to be, breaking the norms, doing some cool experimental stuff. I'm breaking out of my bubble, baby.
All right.
How about you, Jet?
I'd have to say 8-bit, because there's not a lot of depth. I just really wanted to make that joke.
You got that right. All right, what's your actual answer?
Feel pretty average, maybe some pop alternative mix.
Well, yeah,
pretty average.
No, you're not average, and even if you were, pop is great. I love pop.
Oh,
just because it's the most popular thing. That's another thing. I was talking to somebody about. They were saying they hadn't watched The Office, and I know you haven't watched The Office either.
I have not.
I get not liking something because it's so popular. Let me just say it right now, Martha. You're not different just because you can't substitute that for a personality. All right. Just because you don't like The Office. Some things are popular and they suck. Some things are popular and they're awesome. I personally think The Office is awesome. So, just like what you like, don't like what you don't like, but don't cram it down anybody's throat like I just did right there.
Yeah, all right. I think I'm gonna pretend like I understood a word of what you were saying.
All right, that's awesome.
Cut them back to some music here.
Join a club with my parents. That's what they do all the time. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad.
Bye, Mom. Bye, Dad.
Oh, guys, I am so sorry that you had to listen to that music and not Jet and I talking for 2 minutes. That must have been really heartbreaking for you. But it's okay. Hey, we're back. We're back. You can stop crying right now.
Yeah, we're now about 80% of this broadcast so far.
That's awesome. Okay, so let's see. Next question. Do you want to hit? What was your favorite Disney show when you were a kid?
That's kind of a awful question.
Is it?
No.
No, it's a great question. So please answer it.
Okay,
Please.
I didn't honestly
Now,
watch.
hey.
I didn't watch a lot of Disney. I was more of a Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon guy. Mm-hmm. They're all good. Not promoting any specific brand.
No,
but,
we don't do that on the air.
Yeah, you can't. I mean, you can, but you shouldn't. Anyway,
Okay, so what was your favorite?
I have to say, Sweet Life of Zack and Cody.
Okay.
I think.
So did that love transcend to the Sweet Life on Deck, or are you a Zack and Cody purist?
It kind of transcended, but then I kind of fell out of my love for
Yeah.
younger shows.
Sure, sure. So I didn't watch that show as much, either of them actually, as maybe some other Disney shows. Did both of them have Mr. Mosby
I believe so.
in it? Okay, then both of them are classics. No question. What's that actor's name? I can't think of it off the top of my head, but I like him.
I don't remember. All I remember is he said something really, really trendy or something. Like, you know how they what is it? Cameo? The website Cameo?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Where people like pay to have people say
Celebrities, like
stuff. Yeah, he
birthday
said
shout-outs
something
and whatever.
involving like PogChamp or something like
No
that.
way.
Yeah, something like that.
That's awesome. That's a big old poggers moment.
Yeah, there was that, and then like Chris Hansen did another one or something.
Sure.
Yeah.
I love
Celebrities
Chris
that do
Hansen.
that,
I
you're the
love
best kind.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were absolutely the best kind of celebrity if you say what we want you to say.
Dance monkey. All right. Do you think I can get to answer the question now, or do you want to keep talking? Maybe.
I'm really thinking about like keeping on talking, but I'll let you go for it.
All right. Thanks, bud.
You're welcome.
My favorite Disney show when I was a kid, and I shouldn't even say when I was a kid, because to this day, I continue to come back to it. It's also my scary movie rebound show. Usually, if I know I'm going to be watching a scary movie, I leave enough time in the night. I start the movie early enough so that I can watch at least one episode of Livin' Maddie before I go to bed, because then I don't have spooky dreams. It's like a palate cleanser, you know?
Yeah, what is it? Ginger? Is that what that does?
What?
Palate cleanser?
No, her name's Dove Cameron.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was a pretty cut and dry answer. I think that was good.
Yeah. Are you saying it's better when I'm not talking and rambling and
really-
ruining the show?
Yeah. Then we can actually move on. You see, today, this is the fifth episode special, everybody. Woo, woo, the fifth episode.
Fifth episode.
This is the fifth one. Or if you're on YouTube, the fourth one.
Why is that, Jet?
Because I didn't record the first episode and almost didn't record this one.
Yeah, see, it's the fifth episode, which means
You know what that means?
nothing. We do the show normally.
Yeah,
But
do.
we also don't record the intro.
This time I'm the dominant one. That'll change. Hey, Jackson.
Yeah.
How many razor scoots can you take to the ankle before you say, Zooey mama?
Well, first off, I gotta say, this question comes from my good buddy, Ethan, out at NDSU. Ethan, I hope you're doing well, and I hope you're not coming to I don't live in Rapid anymore. I hope you're not coming to Spearfish with a razor scooter to come test this, because I can only take 2 or 4, like 2 to 4 razor scoots, and then I'm hitting a fat Zooey mama.
Oh, yeah. I think I'm more of a lightweight. I can only take about 2.
I'm a razor scoot lightweight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I take about 2 hits to the ankle, and then all of a sudden it just starts to, diminish the pain, So
Okay.
my loudest Zooey mama comes at the second one. And for those of you who don't know, Zooey mama is a phrase from Diary of a Wimpy Kid. No one really knows what it means, I don't think.
It means what it means. It means Zooey mama.
Yeah, that's exactly what it means.
Zooey mama.
But yeah, I would say I can do about 2 hits. Beyond then, it starts to diminish, just like my actual ankle. As it starts getting hacked off by the scooter.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, that'll happen. Happens to the best of us. No, actually, okay, my worst razor scooter incident. This was, it's awful. It's not like gory or anything.
Okay, good.
So I'm scooting down the road. I'm boot scooting and boogie, and you know how I go on my little blue Razor scooter, and I'm doing it
Look at that tootin' scootin' little guy.
barefoot. I'm doing it barefoot, buddy. No. And I go for a big old pump, and I hit my the whole side of my foot against the side of the Razor scooter. And when they say Razor, they aren't lying, because it sliced my foot open, whole way down.
Ooh.
Yeah, that'll give you a zooey mama.
Yeah. Somehow he still walks to this
Something
day.
to zooey mama for, yeah.
All right. Let's do another question, I think. All
Okay.
right.
Hey, actually, no, before we do that, Jet, I can't help but knowing you are having a great day for vocal range. We were
Yes.
talking about this a little bit earlier before the show even started. You're getting down to those low lows that I wish my voice could get there.
Oh, you mean those Lolos?
Yeah. Shut up.
Ah.
And before this, I asked you to say rada rada.
Rada rada.
Hit it lower. Gotta go lower.
Rada rada.
There you go. If you guys are familiar with Schnitzel from Chowder, that's a pretty accurate depiction, I'd like to think.
Thank you. I
Yeah.
try my best.
Well, doesn't show.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. I think we better cut him back to some music.
I guess.
Yeah, we're getting pretty far into the episode. And Not a lot of music.
What time is it?
happening.
Oh, it is 3:19. Wow.
Yeah, and we played one 3-minute song.
Played
so.
one 3-minute song. Hey, Dunchlets, we'll be back soon. Don't you even worry about it.
This is a special episode. This is the 5th episode. All right? You deserve this. And if you hate it, you deserve this. But we're cutting you back to some music now. Play a couple
right.
of songs for you.
Cool. I'd probably say we should hit a couple questions next, and then come back into the just kind of the witty banter that they expect. I mean,
Jackson,
what?
we're live.
What's up?
We're live.
Say that again.
The mic's hot.
No, mine's. I mean, the metal's kind of cold, but it's lukewarm at best.
No, Jackson, they can hear us. This is so awkward.
I gotta go. All right. Wow, what another train wreck of an intro. All these intros, I just 2 seconds before we come in, I think, hey, this would be kind of funny, and I allow myself no time to weigh the options of whether this is a good idea or not to intro the show like this. So, that's the quality you're getting when you tune into Dunch.
Yeah, welcome back to Dunch, by the way. I am so sorry. My EQ skills today, running the board, we're hitting the red quite a bit.
Today.
My EQ skills in general.
Yep, there we go. Let's see. What's a fun question to hit? I could. You mind if I tell my little spooktobular, my little stalker story a little bit?
Ooh, spill the beans.
It's okay. Not gonna say any names. Don't want to, out any people. But let me just preface this by saying, if somebody says no to going to dinner with you about 5 times, well, you know what? We'll give them little options here. Do you A, accept that as an answer? B, continue to text them? Or secret option C? Jet?
Secret option C.
Secret option C was correct. And what was the secret option? Waiting outside their dorm, their hall, until somebody comes in so that they have door access, and then coming and knocking on my door to pester me to come to dinner again. I don't know what was running through this gal's head, but it was like, jeez, come on, fella, you can't be doing that. So I told her that I wasn't going to dinner with her, and I told her I was just going down to the Hive because I had some homework to do. And so I go down to the Hive. It's a Saturday night, so not many of the stations are open. So I set down my keys and I go up to get my almond milk and my 2 sandwiches. That's the Saturday night special. That's how we do it here. I go up to get my food, and I come back, and her and her friend are sitting at the table where my stuff is at, which means they found where my keys were at, which have my buzz card on them, so my identification picture. And after me saying no to coming to dinner with them 5 times, and then them coming knocking on my door, and me saying no again, they said, yeah, he probably wants us to sit by him tonight. I just don't know what's running through people's heads sometimes. So yeah, if I go missing this October, y'all know why. You might have a spot to fill, Jet.
Gotcha. Well, we've already been looking at a guy. His name is Adam. Good friend of yours, right?
Yeah, he is a good buddy of mine. We're hoping to have him on pretty soon.
Shout out to Adam. That's it. That's your shout out.
That's your shout out. That's all you're getting. You no longer need to be on the show. Sorry, buddy.
Yep. That was a great cameo. Thanks for coming in, Adam.
Really glad.
He's now walking out of the studio. Do you want to do the walking sound effects, Jackson?
Jet, you're the sound effect guy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh, he sounds like Squidward. That's terrible. No, that sounded like ducks walking. All right,
Speaking of Squidward, what
Okay.
was your childhood celebrity crush?
Kick Batowski.
You mean like the little Evil Knievel?
Yeah, he would be walking out in that little spandex suit with the red raisin stripe. Let me tell you, that really got me.
All right, we better move on from that one.
No, Dove Cameron, of course. I've already said Liv and Maddie. She played both Liv and Maddie. Very talented actress. Yeah, celebrity crush for sure. How about you?
Ooh, I would have to say probably Debbie Ryan.
Debbie Ryan?
Yeah, she was in Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. I mean,
Okay, I always get...
Is that what makes it our favorite show? Is you just fall in love
Maybe.
with somebody on the show?
Well, that's why I like Kick Batowski so much. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, she was also in Radio Rebel, yeah?
Yeah, and Jesse.
Okay, that's one I forgot to mention earlier. I love Jessie.
Oh, yep.
Because
Jessie was really
my
good.
other childhood crush, Bertram, you remember him? Big old butler dude?
Yeah.
He'd be getting out there in that little suit and tie, and let me tell you, that did it for me.
You know, if I married Bertram, his last name would be Bertram. So it would be...
Bertram.
Yeah, Bertram. Yeah,
That's awesome.
Notice the distinct difference, everybody. When you try and pronounce my last name, it is not Bertram, it is Berchum.
Hey guys, don't feel bad. I found that out about 2 days ago, and I've known Jet since what, my freshman year?
Yeah.
Yep.
Of high school.
Of high school.
No,
Yeah.
5 years.
Don't feel bad, guys. I should feel bad, if anything.
You really should.
I probably should. Well, do you want to hit one more question and then...
Yeah, just our apologies, but we kind of had a little breakthrough. We noticed, I think a lot of our listeners, you know, there's probably some that we get from the radio, but the only ones that we can truly like monitor how many people are tuning in is our recordings. So, and a lot of those recordings, the people that are watching are people that we know locally. So we're kind of thinking that we might lean a little more towards talking more often, despite that not always being the best radio format. It ends up turning into a podcast anyway.
Just
So,
a little bit.
Yeah. Of course, we're going to still play music. You
Yep.
know, we will play music. It might just happen a little less frequently. We've been trying to strive for like 50-50, and I think we might be going a little over that now. You know, not by too much. But
Not by too much, but, you know, what we're trying to say is, once again, you know, we've said it 100 times. We're on the radio. We're better than you. We do not value our listeners, and we're just doing whatever we can to get famous.
Yeah,
it's all about the money for us.
I mean, we represent the station. This is 89.1 KBHU, 90.7 KJKT, The Buzz, where music comes first,
Except when we're talking.
When we're talking. Exactly.
Yes, exactly.
Should we kick him back to some music?
No, I think let's do a question. I'd like to keep talking, please.
All right, what's the funniest class that you have here at BH?
Oh my goodness. Well, I got an answer for you. So I'm taking intermediate algebra. Sue me. Okay. It's you know, I was never a great math student all through high school, and my SAT score, ACT. I took the ACT. My ACT scores just weren't high enough to bump me up. So, you know, it's my burden to bear. But it would seem that the way intermediate algebra works here is it's like, say he gives us a factoring problem and we have to, you know, count if it's a binomial or a trinomial or a monomial. So we'll sit there together and count. Okay, so how many terms are in here? We got 1, 2, 3. I feel like I'm in an episode of Go Diego Go. And then once we've counted the simple numbers up on our fingers there, then it'll say, okay, now factor this and square it by pi, multiply it by negative pi, eat a piece of pie. Just kidding, you get no joy in this class. And then divide that by pi once more. And it's just like all these complex. See, I'm so bad at math, I couldn't even think of a different thing to do than multiplying or subtracting or dividing by pi. Not great at math. That's probably the funniest class I have here.
Okay.
But God bless the professor. Love the guy. Love the class. I mean, I don't know if I love the class content, but I love everybody who's in the class. They're all super cool. Super cool professor. So
Gotcha.
that sort of makes up for it.
Yeah. Well,
How
I, on
about
the
you?
contrary, actually hate everyone in my. No. Okay. No.
Just like our
love-
listeners.
No.
Just a quick reminder, if you're listening to this right now,
We need.
we
viewers.
don't like you.
We need viewers.
We would not sit with you at lunch.
But if we did, we would be so happy to do so.
We would not. Jet might. He would tell me to do a poker face, and I wouldn't. I would make it obvious.
Okay. Well, I think
What's your funniest class?
my funniest class would have to be mass communications.
Okay. Why is
it's
that?
with my major. It's basically a history class regarding media. So we've been talking about things such as like celebrity pairings, like Bradgelina or whatever.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, Brad Pitt, Angelina Jolie. And then like ways that you would like, just like what they're doing to like stay relevant and things like that.
Sure.
It's
kinda
like
cool.
really cool dissecting everything. We've also talked about the Kardashians on like 3 different occasions. No, I absolutely love the professor though. He does a great job, and then you feel like you aren't really prepared for the test until you see the test. And then once you see the test, you're like, "Oh, I actually get this." It's like I remembered it. I didn't actually have to slave away studying because I remembered what I learned in class.
Sure.
Which that doesn't always happen for me, so that is really nice
Yeah.
to just get that.
No, that's our advice as well. The DUNCH official advice of the day is if you're in college, don't be studying at all.
Yeah,
Ever.
just cram
Just
like I
cram.
did today.
Yep. Do nothing but cram, or don't. Just because I'd say that falls under the blanket of studying.
Yeah, I'm sure if you show up, you'll get like a 90%. So.
Exactly. That's how college works. Everybody knows you just breeze by, and it's super easy, and that's all you do.
Yeah, what are you paying for? Classes? No, you're paying for a degree.
Exactly.
All right, let's cut them back to some music. I think it's about time.
I guess.
We played like 2 songs and
Oh
we're
my
over
gosh.
halfway done.
Oh, you love to hear it. You really do.
All right. We'll play some. We'll do a double. This is halftime now.
Oh my gosh.
All right, here are your songs.
I guess you got a double, so we'll see you guys in a bit.
What's wrong there, Jackson?
Okay, so because you guys were probably just listening to the radio, how Fireflies by Owl City just came on. I was just having a crazy dance party here in the studio, so if I'm a little out of breath, that's why.
Yeah. Nice. I don't know what to say to you. He's just been dancing around like a big goofball.
I've been dancing around. I broke a couple windows. It's been crazy.
He didn't break anything, to my knowledge.
No, maybe a pelvic bone.
Jackson.
Yeah, just go. Yeah, just please brush that under the rug.
Yeah, just like scoot it under there with my foot really quick here.
Oh yeah, for those of you not in the studio, so basically everybody except for me and Jet, right now he's got kind of the master fit on. He's got some clean gray shorts on.
That's the only thing that's clean.
He's got a really sour, really just smelling kind of green
pungent.
hoodie on right now. Yeah, but I'd say pungent is the correct adjective. He's got a Menards hat. And do me a favor, take that Menards hat off.
I don't want to take it off.
Okay, so under that, he's got some hair that you could probably wring out into a pot and have a big old fish fry with. I cannot explain to you the amount of grease that's in his hair. And then he seems to have taken his sandals off and he's just working the board with his little tootsies there.
Okay, I'm not.
He's just, so maybe that's why the EQ game is off today, because he's trying to do it with his little toesies there.
Yeah, I don't know why it's in the red. Maybe it's because it hurts to like tense up my leg. Or something.
All right, you want to hit some questions or what?
Sure. Let's see. I'll get the question here. Elementary nostalgia.
Oh my goodness.
Like from elementary school is what I'm guessing?
Yeah, so I've been waiting to talk about this one. And I think I'm going to focus mine on sort of an October-y vibe. So, because I know you guys aren't tired of this yet, let's set a scene. All right? You hear that wind? That's the wind outside. So, okay, you can cut the wind. Thanks.
Okay.
All right. So it's a Friday afternoon, and you're sitting in class. It just got to 1 o'clock, which means, we got through all our work early today. It's time for the class Halloween party. Cut the wind. Oh my gosh.
Okay,
No more
okay.
wind. The window is closed.
All right, fine.
All right? Jeez. So, Jamie's mom, I don't know who Jamie is, but she brought in some of those little I swear, I'm looking at Jet right now and he's getting ready to give us some more wind. I will take that hat and you'll have to walk out there like a big old grease ball, Jet.
No.
So, we got the supermarket cupcakes, those little mini chocolate with the orange frosting, and you maybe got a Goosebumps or a Magic School Bus or something up on the projector there. And then, you're just having a good time. You might be having some red and blue Hawaiian punch or something, and your best friend, he's the one who brought the punch, so you get to help pour cups. You remember what an honor that was? That was awesome.
Yes.
Yeah.
When you get to help set up.
Oh my goodness.
That
Or
means
like you
people
get to
trust
run
you.
something down to the office in elementary school.
That was the best.
Oh,
Nothing
what?
makes you feel more special than that moment.
Really? I could get student of the month and not care. Just I need to help set up for the party. I need to get cups or I need to pass out napkins so kids can have their little brownie bites there. Oh, there's a good question. What was your go-to in elementary school? Because were you one of those guys that brought in snacks for his birthday?
I think so. I don't remember exactly what I'd bring though.
Oh, because I always used to.
I think I'd bring in Kit Kats or something like that.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good.
It's just small, it's quick.
Small, quick, easy cleanup. We used to do, like I said, those little. Do you remember those brownie bites you could buy?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I was hit of the class on. Well, actually, I think I used to do it early, or maybe I didn't get to do it often because my birthday is May 30th. Mark your calendars. So sometimes I was in school for my birthday. Sometimes the last day of school was my birthday. And then sometimes it was a summer birthday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was a really long tangent. I'm sorry.
No, you're all good.
Yeah.
I think my elementary nostalgia is entirely lying with the playground.
Yeah.
Because I was a floater. I didn't have a specific one clan that I'd go to, but I
Sure.
tried out different clans. And I don't know, I'm sure I was the only kid that ever had an experience like this, but everyone was nice. There was no bullying.
Really?
Yeah.
Where did you go again?
Grandview.
Grandview.
Yeah.
I went to Valley View.
Yeah. There was no cliques that people wouldn't let you in. If you wanted to play soccer, you could go play soccer. If you wanted to go on the swing set, you could have went on the swing set. It was great.
That's really great to hear. Because it's people always assume, kids are just out thinking for themselves and kids can be cruel. Kids are so terrible. No. If you work with kids, I've worked with kids and stuff at my church, a lot of those kids are great. They're just genuinely nice people.
Yeah, they might think about themselves first, but they don't not think about others.
Exactly.
It's
Exactly.
once they think about themselves, which might be a super quick half a second, then boom, you
Yeah.
know, they're selfless and it's beautiful.
Yeah. So can I say something?
Oh yeah, definitely.
When you said clans, that made me think I got to give a shout out to my sister Danae. Speaking on the playground thing, she's probably listening to this right now on the way to Mobridge, South Dakota for our family reunion. So I'll see you pretty soon, Danae. Can you please peer review my essay for comp? That'd be awesome. But she was one of those Warrior Cat players on do you remember those books, the Warrior Cats? Oh,
yeah.
baby, she had her clan, and God help anybody who disrespected that clan. You'd get a big old scratching right on your arm, I tell you what. It was pretty,
She'd throw pages out of the book like shuriken.
Oh my gosh, yeah, she would sharpen pages and give you a little paper cut. No, she had her clan at school. She had her clan in my neighborhood. She was really top dog or cat or whatever there. It was really good. So yeah, shout out to Danae. Sorry I told that story. Please still peer review my essay.
Man.
Oh, jeez, that's good.
But yeah, I tried about everything. I remember I really loved swinging. There's nothing more blissful than being a little kid and swinging.
Yeah.
I think the swing set is like meditation, you know?
Swings are pretty good.
It's a lullaby, you know? Or not a
get
lullaby.
that.
It's like rocking you back and forth. Mm-hmm. But
I get that.
yeah.
You ever fallen off a swing head first, gotten a mouthful of wood chips or shredded tires? No, just me.
Did you actually?
No, well, I have fallen off swings pretty bad before, but that's only because I used to, and I got in a lot of trouble for this. I could never do like a standing backflip or even like a backflip on a trampoline. Still can't to this day, but if I'm on a swing, I can backflip off of that swing. So, when I was in second grade, I was like, hey, fourth graders, hey, you want to see, hey, yeah, I'm talking to you. You want to see something cool?
You were one of those guys that could backflip?
Dude, I would impress them all. I had so many fourth grade girlfriends.
That is insane.
I was top dog. No, I wasn't. But they were pretty impressed for a while. Made me feel good.
Did you ever have a phase where it's like not just the swing set, where you just kind of like jump off of things? Like, because, usually it's like, really soft like gravel or something that moves under your feet. Like, it's kind of awkwardly squishy, the playground is.
Okay. Sure.
I would jump off of like the 10-foot tall like place.
You talking like landing. An elbow drop or
no? Land on my feet.
Whoa. Okay.
Just damage my knees. Permanently.
I do remember me and my buddy Logan, who, oh my gosh, he's a Marine now. I used to be just hanging out with this kid on the playground. He's a Marine now. How crazy is that? What am I doing with my life?
What are you doing with your life?
We used to just very little. We used to just run on the playground and like do a half front flip and land straight up on our backs and in the gravel. We thought it was the funniest thing ever. So that's cool. That's a thing we used to do. He's a Marine now. I'm still just doing front flips onto my back.
Did you ever have any off-limits playground equipment?
Off-limits playground equipment. We broke a lot of tetherball poles and stuff like that. Do you remember the game where it was just like starting children's gambling addiction, where it had like it was like a funnel, and then there were 3 outcomes that the ball could come out of, and you would toss it up. And
we had that with 4.
Oh, yeah. Well, ooh, la-dee-da, you were way better than us. Jeez. We had one of those, and I used to climb up into it and sit in there and just kind of vibe, But I got yelled at for that.
You climbed up it?
Yeah, and into it. I have no idea how I got in there.
That's insane. That not only did you climb a pole, you climbed at like an angle. Like
I was a little monkey man when I was little. Let me tell you. I remember specifically, I used to be in gymnastics, and there's a place in Rapid called Just Gymnastics. It's like a big warehouse with just all this crazy fun stuff. And I was in gymnastics lessons, and my mom was in the balcony reading her book, watching my sister and I doing our gymnastics lessons. I was probably 8-ish. And we're climbing the rope. And so I'm just like, I'm going to see if I can climb this rope. And I climb the rope to the absolute tippy top.
Oh.
And what's up? What's up?
Okay.
I climbed the rope to the absolute tippy top. And, I ring the bell. And I look at my mom, and she is absolutely terrified. Jet, you're looking a little flustered right now. What's going on, buddy?
I thought you said a bad word.
Oh.
So then I came and I pressed the dump profanity button.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't think I swore there.
No, you didn't. You didn't swear. It took me a few seconds. I thought you swore. Oh. And then I pressed the big red button.
That's funny. That's pretty funny, actually. So I climbed to the tippy top of this rope in this gymnastics center, and I ring the bell, and I look at my mom, and I have never seen fear like that. She's so afraid of heights, and it's just her 8-year-old monkey man little son ringing the bell at the top of a warehouse. She was in the balcony, and I was higher up than her.
Hold on. Can you explain the location one more time for me in case I cut that out?
Yeah, it was Just Gymnastics in Rapid City. It's just like a big gymnastics warehouse where my sister and I used to take lessons when we were really little.
I did that too.
Did you? Mm-hmm. That's cool.
Yeah, I just like the foam pit. You know?
Oh, dude, so much fun. If you had your birthday party at Just Gymnastics, shout out to you, because those were some of the best birthday parties I ever went to.
I had one of those.
Oh, that's another good question. What was your favorite birthday party you ever had?
Oh man. Honestly, I want to say the Just Gymnastics one because my goal there. So there's the one gorgeous girl, you know. There's somebody out of everyone's league, I think,
Sure.
in elementary school, right?
Okay.
And for ours, it was this girl. And I'm not gonna say her name in case she somehow ever listens to this.
Okay.
Maybe I will.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Probably don't.
Okay.
I would discourage against it, but
Yeah, no, it was absolutely gorgeous girl, and my entire goal was to entertain her, by just like doing dumb things.
sure. Did you succeed?
No,
Oh.
I think she went in a bouncy castle. I didn't see her the whole time.
Oh my gosh, that's tough. That's really tough.
Yeah, but here's just a quick little. I'm gonna go back a few more times. I don't know what exactly cut out, what exactly is still going, but I'm gonna actually turn on that and see if I can't hear. Yeah, okay, I can hear myself. But basically, I thought Jackson said a swear word, which he did not. So then I hit the big red button. Yeah,
He's just trying to ruin my stories. He knows that I got my audience captivated, and it's just jealousy, guys.
Yeah, you know
So-
what was really weird though? I thought it was supposed to dump the last 8 seconds. I think it dumps the last 4 seconds
Oh,
because
interesting.
it stopped like halfway. Like you can do it twice or something.
Oh.
Which is weird. We have a big button that stops people from swearing.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Unless you're not swearing and somebody hits it, that kind of messes up the flow of the radio show, don't you think, Jet?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be awful if
I
that
have
happened?
to say so.
Yeah. Well, what are you thinking? Questions? Music? We've been talking
We
for
have
a while.
4 minutes left, and we've played 4 songs.
That's kind of awesome.
Yeah.
Well, good job to us, keeping them entertained.
Hey, this is the special.
Do we have to stop at 4? Can we just keep going through these questions?
I don't see. Like, if
there's not
if
a
we
show
play
on
another
after
song.
us.
No, yeah. If we play another song, then it cuts out, and we would be done. So,
Sure. Or we can also just save these questions for next week.
Yeah, I think we save them
Okay.
probably. Unless I don't know. Do you have any specific thing? Let's plug our stuff really quick.
All right.
Pretend like we're finishing. See where we end up, and then maybe we'll just play some music. Let's run through
Sure.
a thing.
Sounds good.
So-
Well, yeah. Start it off, Jet.
All right. So, fun fact: I actually learned you're supposed to plug the station ID every once an hour, which I'm pretty sure we've been doing
Somewhere
but
around there.
I'm gonna plug it like twice per show now.
I said it
Just in
wrong
case.
one time. I got the numbers messed up.
Yeah, that was today.
Yeah.
It was on a Snapchat, so don't worry.
Yeah.
But yeah, 89.1 KBHU, 90.7 KJKT, The Buzz, where music comes first.
Except for when we're talking, because
Yep.
it's DUNCH.
That's the Dunch edition there.
DUNCH.
Except
Not
for when
quite
we're-
dinner, not quite lunch. You don't know what's happening in between. If you got nothing to do, you better be tuning into DUNCH, because we have good times on this show.
Exactly. Let's see what else. Got
plan?
I think you had a very special shout out.
Oh my goodness! How did I forget?
You
I
did
always
not forget.
No,
We
I
are-
mean, I was just about to do it, so it's not like a big deal or anything. Yeah, a super special happy birthday shout out to Lucy, one of our good friends back in Rapid, turning 18 tomorrow, so that's pretty exciting. You're not a child anymore. You can go to big boy prison, and that's pretty much the only thing that changes in
Yeah.
my eyes. I mean, I guess you can order stuff off the TV.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
And you can go to, is it DisneyChannel.com without your parents'
DisneyChannel.com.
permission?
You can play Club Penguin without your parents' permission if it were still up, but there is Club Penguin rewritten if you've ever played it. It's
have
awesome.
not. I need
Oh my
to.
goodness. It's just like Club Penguin. It just like cycles through the parties and everything.
Dunch Gaming question mark.
Dude, that'd be kind of fun actually.
Yeah.
I've been kind of racking up my points on Kart Surfer lately. That was my game.
Oh.
What was your Club Penguin game?
I wasn't a Club Penguin guy. I was more of like a hardcore just Webkins guy.
Oh
Had
my gosh.
a lot of Webkins.
You disgust me. Did you ever play Moshi Monsters? You remember that one?
I've seen it, but I didn't play it.
Oh, what a weird world they created there. Sammy, one of my good buddies, back in Rapids. She was crazy into Animal Jam, and I just never got it. Just never got into it.
Oh my gosh. All right.
Pretty sure servers for Animal Jam are still running. All that to say, happy birthday, Lucy. We hope you have a good one.
Yeah, maybe you'll expect a Webkins or a Club Penguin party coming your way.
Heck yeah. Oh, that'd be pretty fun. All right. Cool.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in today.
Yeah, thanks, guys. If you see us again today, you'll know that we decided to keep going. If you don't, then we're not still there. So
yeah, and to those who listen live, thank you.
Yeah,
to those who don't listen live,
you're the worst.
No.
Oh, you mean okay. So to those who listen live, thank you. To those who listen on the YouTube, thank you. But what about people who don't listen?
Find out next episode.
Maybe Jet will have to use the swear button. All right, bye, guys. We appreciate you. Stay safe, stay healthy, and go do something fun for October. Go try and find maybe a haunted house or a cool corn maze or something.
Yeah, go trick-or-treating. I don't care
Go
how old you are.
trick-or-treating. It does not have to be Halloween. Just start knocking on people's doors, baby.
Yeah, just say trick-or-treat.
Tell them Dunch sent you. They'll probably know what that is, maybe. Pretty sure we're local celebrities at this point, right?
30-year-old man shows up to your door in like a bed sheet with the eyes cut out. Dunch sent me.
That's pretty good.
Sounds like it set up something else.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway,
All right, well, goodbye.
Yes. Goodbye. Forever, question mark?
Oh, well, I guess you'll have to tune in next week, Tuesday at 3 to find out.
All right. Goodbye.